Hi class. Today I'll be doing a speech on the training that I received in the United States Air Force as a pavements and construction equipment operator. The reason I chose this topic to talk about because it's a very important topic to me because construction is something that you see every day and it's something that everybody some type and some point in their lives they've seen construction equipment at work. So it's the reason I chose this topic. And the first thing that I would like to talk about is the training that I received on pavements, meaning asphalt and concrete. The first thing about asphalt is everybody uses it. Every time you leave your house to go to work, to go to school, to take your kids to the park, you travel on a paved surface known as asphalt. Asphalt is made of a bituminous material, tar, rocks, and sand. And when you mix it all together, it forms asphalt. When you lay the asphalt, it comes at a very hot temperature, usually between 250 to 300 degrees. It has to be hot because after you roll it and it cools down, that's when it gets hard and gets rigid. After you lay asphalt, you it's not really good to travel on it for about 3 to 4 days to give it a chance to set up and get hard. The second part of the training that I received is in concrete. And concrete is another material that is important to our everyday lives. Most of everyone that has a home, the foundation of the house is set on top of concrete. And the reason of that is concrete is a very rigid material that can withstand pounds of pressure for years and years and years without failing. And this is a very important piece of construction. Without concrete is no foundation, which means any building or anything that we put on the ground, it has to have the foundation because without it, it's not going to stand up. The other type of training I received was heavy equipment training, which is another aspect of construction. And without heavy equipment means that everything will be done by hand, which means everything will take longer, construction will take longer, the new malls, the new schools, the new buildings that takes forever with equipment would take even longer without equipment. So that's the reason I chose my job that I picked. One of the main construction equipment that is used is the front end loader. And it is used to haul equipment, to load dump trucks, to remove dirt, to place dirt. So it's a very important piece of equipment. Another important piece of equipment is the excavator. And this piece of equipment is used to lay down pipe, lay down communication, set electrical lines, set down power lines. So without that, it would be hard to go on without your everyday life without an excavator. And the next piece of equipment is a bulldozer. And this is an important piece of equipment for clearing land, for building more subdivisions. You need a bulldozer to tear down buildings, old buildings, trees, to level out ground and make it sustainable to lay concrete and asphalt, like I said, for like new subdivisions, new houses, new everything. The pieces of equipment and the stuff, the training that I learned that I talked about today is very important to me. And it's the reason that I'm in the Air Force right now. And one of the main reasons I picked this job because it's very useful when I get out of the military. It'll be very, very useful for me on the outside. So if you have any questions, my name is Zachary Bradford, and thank you for your time.